Hello again, Carol.
Yes, teacher, I changed my mind. I'm here.
I thought you were going out for a nice dinner, you know.
No, teacher, the people in my house is very, how can I say that? Desanimado? I don't know how can I say that in English.
Well, they are not very excited about
N-
going out. Okay,
Yes. So
probably.
I prefer study.
Okay. Well, welcome back. Hello, Mario.
Okay.
Mario is the silent type, so I think we'll have to do all the exercise together. Okay,
Oh my
Carol?
God, teacher. No. Mario, help me.
Uh, he's the silent type. He doesn't like talking. But
Ah,
Marcos,
okay.
I think, is going to be here. If he didn't get caught, or lost track of time eating some acarajé or vatapá, or
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe he found his Russian bride. Understand?
Yes. And Livia give up the classes in the holiday.
Yes, I think Livia is. Well, I don't know. She wasn't here yesterday either, so maybe she
Ah, okay.
extended the holiday and traveled or something like that. Maybe relaxing. She said she was tired last week. Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, in this class, we were doing practically the same exercise. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But as you saw, there are many different possibilities for the same. So each class can be different because people have different opinions, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When I wrote down the exercise, I had one idiom in my mind. But as you
Mm-hmm.
could notice, it's possible sometimes to use more than one, okay?
Okay. Well, teacher, let me ask something. I read the some news about the some news, and I saw the expression and I can find the meaning, the correct meaning to this expression. The rump up. Do you know what it means exactly? I don't know.
If you can spell it for me, because
R
maybe,
R
uh,
A M P and up plus
okay,
up.
okay. This one is possible to understand. I don't even know what you were reading about, but what is a ramp?
I don't know.
You don't know? Like,
No.
have you ever seen those skateboard competition where they have like
Ah, okay.
something like woom that you go up?
Okay, okay. I know, I know.
Okay, so
The very
yeah,
similar in Portuguese. Yeah.
very similar. Now, so ramp up is when something increases rapidly.
Ah, okay.
Understand? I was reading, also reading today that the number of cases of COVID-19,
Exactly this, teacher. This
yes,
is the notes. Yeah.
yes, the news.
The news, yes.
Yeah, the numbers have ramped up practically doubled in the past 20 days because
Yeah.
on April 1st, there were 1 million people infected by COVID-19 in the
Mm-hmm.
world. Today is April 21st. We have a little more than 2 million.
Oh my
Understand?
gosh. Yeah.
Yes. So that's really worrying. It's not like a very simple and light flu, as our president
Mm-hmm. Oh my
stated.
gosh, yes.
Understand? So
Yes.
the numbers are probably going to increase even more. I also read that due to the low temperatures in the south of Brazil, there might be a high increase in the number of cases in the south.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Yeah.
Because in Europe, the problems started in the winter
Yes,
because
it's
they
true.
said that the virus spreads better in cold environment. Understand?
Yes. And now in Brazil, you enter in the cold
Weather. Yes.
weather. Yes.
Yes, exactly. So this might be worrying for us. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But the
So
idea is the same. The news, how can I say that? A chamada da notícia. How can I say that?
Headlines.
The headline is exactly. The headline is the same. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I read something about this today too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Sometimes some people, I know people that only read the headlines. Okay.
Exactly.
But I always like reading the entire story. Okay. So, wow, what's happening today? We have one more girl. So it's getting better. Okay. Yesterday, there
Okay.
were
Only the
yesterday,
guys.
only guys. Yes. So there's one more girl here. All right.
Ah,
Okay.
Victoria.
I don't know if she was in the last class too. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Hello, Victoria. Victoria, can you listen to me? Victoria, hello. Oh, she's still connecting.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Victoria, can you listen to me?
The microphone don't work.
Yeah. Okay. So as I said, probably Carol will have to do everything by ourselves. Okay. So you will be doing a lot of reading today.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
Okay. You're gonna be my right wing. Have you heard this idiom?
No.
My
Wait a minute.
assistant, my
Ah,
helper.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's a football term when you say like the right wing is somebody who is always beside giving the support, okay?
Ah, okay.
Well, Victoria, Mario, and Carol, this lesson is again about English idioms, at least the essential idioms that you should know, okay? There are probably a lot more, a lot, I'm sure, okay? But I tried to separate only the essential ones, the ones that you definitely should be aware of. Otherwise, you'll be asking all the time, what do you mean by that? What is that? I don't understand that. Because as I said before, if you translate literally, they don't make any sense, okay? Like yesterday, I think in this class, we stopped because we did have a lot of side conversation. We stopped in the number 14, okay? Let me try to put this somewhere where I can see and read. Okay, I heard that you crashed your car after leaving the party. Not only crashed, but on top of that, I'm not insured. And then the best idiom to be used here was just my luck. You see, if you listen to this in Portuguese, just my luck. It sounds like something good or something bad?
Something bad.
Well, it is something terrible in English, but
In Portuguese, no. In Portuguese is good.
that's the problem. Understand? When you listen to that, if somebody says, just my luck, okay, it means something terrible happened. I remember there was a day that 10 minutes prior to the beginning of the first class, our internet went down. This is what I told my wife. You're not going to believe this. The internet just went down. Just my luck. Okay? That means what a terrible thing to happen. Okay? And then number 15. Carol, I'm going to read A and you read B and try to answer. Okay? If you remember or if you know, if you don't know, we can discuss. Okay?
Okay.
Since,
have you heard?
No,
Okay.
I will read A this time.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Have you heard about the latest decisions of the government?
No, blah, blah, blah. Tell me about them.
Okay.
All years? No,
Yes.
all years.
Yes. No.
Yes.
I'm
all years.
All ears. It means, I really want to know. Tell me about it. I'm all ears. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. Now, Carol, where do you live now? This one you know.
With this a new virus go on. I'm glad going on. I am glad I live in blah blah blah.
There are two possible idioms to be used in this case. Can you remember them?
Yes, I remember one, the sticks.
In the
that,
sticks?
that you yes, in the sticks that you kidding me.
Yes.
With the araçoiaba.
Okay, in the
but
sticks.
The other no.
In the middle
of nowhere.
Nowhere. Okay? Yes. In the middle of nowhere means far from everything. In the middle of nowhere. Okay?
Okay.
Now you are A, I'll be B.
Okay. I got to go to the supermarket, but I am worried about leaving the kids alone.
Okay. You see, I told you that I gotta go. It's a very informal way of speaking English. Okay? The correct would be I have got to go.
Got to go. Okay.
Yes, but I can in a very informal spoken English using I gotta go. And sometimes we only use this, like in the middle of a party, you look at the time and then you say, oh my gosh, it's late. I gotta go. Only this, I gotta go. And then usually, if you are native speakers, they usually say, well, if you gotta go, you gotta go, you know? Yes, it's not an idiom, but it's a very common expression. So I gotta go to the supermarket, but I'm worried about leaving the kids alone. Don't worry, what is the meaning of, the idea here is take care, look after, but take care, look after are like phrasal verbs, look after them, okay? What is the idiom that I can use here that has the same idea of look after them?
I don't remember the look after. Keep it, let me see. Keep it on nice, on?
Victoria, if you know, if you want to write your opinion in the chat, you can do it, okay? She's not here anymore.
No, Victoria, no. The Mario, only Mario teacher.
Yes, Victoria, I think left. Yes, her microphone was not working. You can write the answer if you want to say something, if you know, okay? But what is the expression here? I will keep, yes, the first word is right. I will keep.
Eyes, and eyes on?
An eye.
An eye on.
An eye on. On is already there, okay? I'll keep an eye on them for you. That means I'll look after them. I'll take care of them, okay?
Okay.
Like at the end of the previous class, somebody said she, or I don't remember, she had enjoyed my class. And I told her this idiom, like, teacher, I really enjoy your class.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
Yes. Oh dear. You have just win my day.
No.
Made my day. Made my day.
Yes. You have just made my day.
In Portuguese, you say, I win the day, no? I won the day. Yeah, I won the day.
Yes. In English, you've just made my day.
My day.
Sometimes, I think it was in a movie I was watching this afternoon. The guy, it was a girl and a guy, and she was, I don't know, pointing a gun at him. And the guy made a certain movement and she said, go ahead, just make my day. That means continue doing this and I'll kill you. Okay?
Yeah.
Make my day. That's the idiom. So, where is your wife now? Oh, this one is already answered. I ain't got. I don't. There are many expressions. I don't have a clue. Or it's because I talked about this yesterday in this class only. I ain't got a clue. Have you ever seen ain't?
Yes, in songs, especially in songs.
Yes. Officially, it doesn't exist. If you look up in a dictionary, they will tell you that this is not officially accepted by any teachers. So you will never see these in any test, in any legal paper, because it's a construction that is terrible. Just for you to have an idea, ain't can be am not, are not, is not, was not, were not, do not, does not, have not. Understand? They replace everything by ain't. Okay? So
Okay.
it started as, I don't know if you have ever heard, but in the United States, you have like English spoken by people, and you have a kind of dialect that is practically a second language that's called Black English. Have you ever heard about Black English?
Yes, yes, teacher, it's super difficult to understand.
Yes. Now I'll tell you something that maybe you're going to be surprised, and maybe you never paid attention. Have you ever seen a police movie in which you have a patrol car? Usually you have always a black and a white police officers together. It's very common to have a black and a white guy working together. Have you
Really?
ever thought about why?
No, no.
Because if they stop oh, you're a lawyer, so listen to this. If they stop an alleged suspect, understand?
Uh-huh.
If the alleged suspect is black, it's the black guy that is going to
Guy.
question him.
Okay. Interesting, no?
Because I think it's terrible. To be honest with you, I think it's terrible. Because
Yes, if you need this, is because we have some situations not so good.
yes, there has been I would say, a great revolution in the Harlem, that is the black ghetto in New York, after Bill Clinton decided to open his political office in the middle of the Harlem. Okay, this caused a certain revolution there, because prior to that, no white man was safe driving or walking in the Harlem. And then, according to the American Constitution, once you are a president and you serve for 2 terms, you cannot run again. It's not like in Brazil, okay? Like Lula wants to run again for president. In the United States, it's
I
not
didn't
possible.
know that. I
You
didn't
can
know.
only serve for 2 terms. And he could
Only
not,
this.
yeah, and they could not even run again for another political position because they achieved the highest. Do you remember, like Sarney was our president and then he became a senator?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
this
A lot
doesn't
of, a lot
yeah,
of.
this doesn't exist in the United States. Fernando Collor de Mello, the same case. In the United
Yes, it's true.
States, once you are the president, you serve 2 terms, that's it. That's the end of your career. Okay?
Interesting, very interesting. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yes, that's the law there. But the point is, you do get like protection for the rest of your life. You do get a pension as a retired president for the rest of your life. You don't have to pay for like stamps to mail letters, understand? You have a lot of privileges. And one of them, an interesting one, is all the former presidents have the right to have a political office. Understand?
Yes.
And everything is paid by the federal government. So what happened? Bush, after serving 2 terms, returned to Texas and opened his political office in Texas. Clinton did the same, but Clinton was from New York. So he moved back to New York. And he had the right, according to the American Constitution, to have a political office. And then he rented an office in Midtown, New York. What happened? The rent was something like $100,000 a month. And the Congress said, are you losing your marbles? You know,
Yeah.
this is too much. Okay, you're going to cause an increase in our debts, understand? So he
Yes.
said, okay, no problem. If this is too much, I'll look for another cheaper place. And then he rented an office in the middle of Harlem, the black neighborhood, and there was no white
My
man
gosh.
in the area. Yes, they consider this a very crazy attitude. But what happened? Once he moved and opened his office, people started talking about, wow, can you believe the former president is working here now? So 2 things happened. A lot of lobbyists also renting offices nearby so they could go there, discuss certain political things with Clinton and try to use his political influence, understand?
Yeah.
And the price of the rent increased a lot.
Increase. Yeah.
And the price of properties ramped up like
Okay.
5 or 6 times. Just for you to have an idea, today there are apartments in the middle of Harlem that cost like $2-3 million. But what happened? A lot of white people started moving to Harlem. And today it's possible to walk. I have taken a walking tour in the middle of the Harlem.
Interesting.
Yeah, the first time I went to New York in the late 70s, it was like, don't go past 85th Street. You'll be entering Harlem, and that's dangerous. So I remember driving, I would get to 85th Street and return, okay? But now I could walk there. I went to church. You know those churches you see in movies?
Yes.
On a Sunday Mass in the middle of the Harlem.
I didn't know that.
Yes, it's possible. I went to visit the Apollo Theater. Have you ever heard about this or no?
No.
That's where all the famous black singers started their career. And that includes Michael Jackson. What's the name of that one that died recently that was from the Bodyguard?
I don't know, teacher.
Oh, she's very famous. She died recently. Okay, of OD.
Diana
Ross.
Diana Ross.
Yeah, she started there. Ella Fitzgerald, Diana Ross. This one, she was in the movie with Kevin Costner.
Whitney Houston.
No? Yes. They all started there. It's called Apollo Theater. On Sunday, they have like a amateurs night, understand? And the black guys would go there to sing, and some of them became famous. So a few years ago, it was impossible to get nearby. Today, you can go inside, okay?
Very interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah. When I went to New York, always I heard, oh, take care because we have a ghettos. Yes. And so I knew only the New York in the tourist
in the midtown.
Exactly, midtown. Exactly.
But this, let's say, this ghetto in New York, the Harlem, that is the origin of the Black English, because all the teachers there were Black. All the police officers that worked exclusively there had to be black or they would be killed. The firemen were black. Okay, so what happened? They created their own language.
Yeah.
Okay, just for you to have an idea, in Black English, there is no conjugation for verb to be. It's I be, you be, he be, she be. She be my
Really?
woman. Yes.
Really?
Okay. Yes.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know.
can Google it, yes, and see the differences of English and Black English. And then there is a very interesting story. There were two very bright boys from Harlem. They were like genius, understand? And then they got a scholarship to go to Columbia University. It's very interesting, this. If you look in the map, you have Manhattan, then you have the Central Park, past the Metropolitan, then you have the Guggenheim Museum. Past the Guggenheim starts Harlem, but that is on the right side of Manhattan. On the left side, it was a white neighborhood. On the left side was Harlem. Understand?
Yes.
Columbia is at the top of the island on the right side. But Columbia is a famous university where a lot of rich white people go to school. And these two bright boys got a scholarship to study there. And then they went to Columbia. Okay, they accept black, no problem. There was no prejudice about this. But what happened? The first year, both of them flunked out. They failed completely. They got like 0 in all the tests. And then it was something kind of amazing. They couldn't understand because they were very bright. And Columbia said, well, since you failed, you're going to lose your scholarship. You know what they did? They hired who? A lawyer.
Always.
To go there, yes, to go there and request that the tests were given and corrected by black professors, because the white professors that corrected their tests couldn't understand their writing. Understand?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And can you believe that they won?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. The USA has a big problem with this no teacher, the historical problem. Historical, it's okay?
Historical, yes.
Historical problem, yes, with the black and the prejudice about it.
Yes. Racism, yes. But ain't is particularly used by black people, understand?
Yeah.
Like if you listen to music, 90% of the ain't probably
is
is a
black song. No black song, but black singer, no?
Singer. Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay, understood.
So, perfect. Where's your wife now? I don't have a clue. I haven't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. That means I have no idea. She never tells me where she's going. Okay?
Okay.
So, number 20. Are you going to Sue's party on Saturday?
Blah, blah, blah. I hate her. She's really boring.
How do you think we can complete this using an idiom?
Let me see. I don't know, teacher.
Very short one. Very short one. Very simple.
No way.
No way. Only this.
No way. It's okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. No way. I hate her.
Hurt her.
Okay?
Okay.
That's probably the best one that you could use there. All right? But of course, there are other options. Oops. Just a moment. Something opened here on top of the... Okay. Now, can you read the next one?
Yes. Is the 21, no?
21.
Did Mary arrive late for class? No. She's got there at 6 on time.
No. There is an idiom for that.
I remember that have I don't remember all the idiom, but I know that dot, something dot. No?
On the dot.
On the dot, yes.
She got there at 6 on the dot.
On the dot.
That means exactly at 6. Okay?
Okay.
Number 21. Did you call your parents last night?
Oops, no, it just slipped my mind.
Ah.
This is the answer. It slipped my mind, you know? Yeah.
Yes, I think I corrected. Yes, in the previous class. Yes. Just slipped my mind. To slip, you know this verb, right?
Yes, the same in the, I know, when
yes, like in supermarkets, hotels, stores, you always see a sign.
Take care.
Be careful. It's slippery when wet. Okay? On the roads, you also see the sign slippery when wet.
Okay.
Now, number 23. You are A and B.
Okay. Can you imagine what I must under this quarantine?
It's not must. It's most.
Most under this quarantine.
I'm going to be very honest with you. I can even check tomorrow if in England or if in Ireland or in Malta or in Australia, they say quarantine. As far as I know, in American English, it's quarantine. Okay?
Quarantine. Okay,
yes.
Quarantine.
I can even see if there is a British pronunciation because many words like I grew up in the United States, so I say director, directions. But
teacher,
in England,
I am wrong because my accent is not British, so I just wrong.
No, but if quarantine is like vitamins and vitamins, understand?
Yeah.
You have those difference. Director, directions, okay? Like in England, they say the telephone directory. In the United States, phone directory. Okay, but let me see if there is any possibility, okay, of having a double pronunciation. Okay, I have here American pronunciation.
And British pronunciation.
Yeah, but let me see.
Quarantine.
Quarantine, American pronunciation. Let's see the British. I think it's the same.
Quarantine.
It's the same. I am wrong.
Yes. Okay. So it's quarantine. Yes.
Quarantine. Okay.
No, not really. What?
All the blah, blah, blah I used to have with people on the street. Small talk?
Small talk. That's a good expression, okay? Like sometimes if you are having a coffee break, okay? And somebody that you don't like very much comes around and start, you can say, can you stop with this small talk? I don't really like it. Understand?
Yes.
I like the small talk because I would go out and see a friend, talk to him for 1 minute or 2 minutes. But when you enjoy, it's okay. But you can also use in this sense, you know? Like, stop with this small talk, okay? I don't want to have this kind of conversation. I think the other one, it was you that answered, no? What did you get at the supermarket? I got ham.
Yes, it's ham, cheese, bread, butter, but I don't remember.
That's unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, I can remember that. This is let me see. I remember that is the same, etc. But the expression name it, blah 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 blah. You name him.
You name it.
Almost. You name and you name it.
And you name it. Okay.
You name it. Okay.
That's the same of a lot of things. You name it. What places did you visit when you were in New York? Oh, I went to Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, the Rockefeller Center, you name it.
You name it.
Understand?
Okay.
Oh, the same, 22 and number 25. I repeated the same. This is strange.
Yeah, I can remember that. Yeah.
I don't remember reading the same in the other class. Yes.
Me neither. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I do separate classes. It slipped my mind.
Mind.
Yes, I completely forgot. Okay. Not intentionally.
Okay.
What did you think of my new girlfriend? Don't tell my wife, okay?
Oh, she's just a doll. You really deserved a nice person for you.
Yes, I would say that maybe if you translate this in Portuguese, I don't know, it sounds kind of strange, understand?
Yes, yes.
She's just a doll, but means an adorable person. The other day, I laughed very much because I have a granddaughter, okay? She's 2 years old.
No, so cute.
Yes, and she lives very far away. So I only talk to her over the phone, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember that I called her a doll, like, oh, my little doll. You know what she said to me? I'm not a doll, I'm Alice.
It's so cute.
I started laughing a lot. I'm not a doll, okay? I'm Alice, okay? Or Alice.
Very adult.
Yes, I'm Alice. I said, I'm sorry. Can I call you my princess? And princess, she likes because of the movie Frozen.
Ah, of course.
Then she likes it. Princess is possible, but not a doll, okay? Now, the other is, what did you think of George's new investment plan? We discussed this in the other class. It sounded...
Yes, it sounded...
something...
I remember that the small a rat, but is not correct.
It's not that in this case.
The best.
Here was...
Fishy.
Fishy.
The pronunciation is fishy, okay?
Yes, every time you have the Y at the end, you have to say it, like fishy, like cloudy, sunny, rainy, okay?
Okay.
Like foggy, okay? This is used to form an adjective from a noun.
Okay.
Okay? Like if you have the sun shining, sun, you say sunny. Cloud, cloudy. Sound fishy to me. That means, I think it's not interesting. It was a little suspicious.
Okay.
But this other one, we have a similar expression in Portuguese. Why are you so quiet? Has?
In my mind, the expression, of course, I know that's wrong, but eat your tongue. But I know that is not cat eat your tongue, because I got, no?
In English, it has the cat got
your tongue. Yeah.
If you say, has the cat eaten your tongue, they might understand as well, okay?
Okay.
Here we have several different possibilities for 29. Like, how was your algebra test?
A piece of cake, a cup of tea.
Yes.
Walk in the park, you know?
A walk in the park, yes. Piece of cake. That's the most used American English expression. In England would be a cup of tea. Okay? But the idea is the same. You're bothering me. Here there are many expressions.
Don't bug me. Yes, don't bug me.
Yeah, don't bug me. What else?
Go fly a kite. Kite.
Get lost. Get away from me.
On me.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me a break.
Give me a break. Yes. Okay. Get the F out of here. That would be a more intense expression, you know?
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay, okay.
Using the F word. That's how children
Okay.
usually say, Mom, Mom, he used the F word. Okay. You never heard this in movies?
No, teacher. No.
Very common, especially
Really?
among, children say that all the time. Mom, Mom, he used the F word. And the mother says, I
Really?
told you not to use the F word. F word.
I never noted that.
There are many things in English that stop at the first letter and you get the idea. It's just like, for example, have you ever seen, do you know what is to pee?
No.
When you need to go to the toilet for the number one, you know,
Mm-hmm.
we say
Yeah.
to pee.
To pee. Okay.
Yes, right?
Right.
The past tense is peed.
Peed. Oh my gosh.
Yes, yes. And the past participle is also pee.
Peed.
But if I tell you that this comes from piss, there is even an expression that's
But the meaning is the
pissed
same?
off. Yes, like I'm pissed off. Have you ever heard this? Don't talk to me today. I'm pissed off. Pissed off is when you are extremely angry. Extremely angry. But if you translate this, it makes no sense at all because to piss, observe how English can be crazy sometimes. It's the same of to urinate, okay? But, what is the first letter of piss?
P.
Exactly. So to soften the word, people start saying, oh, I'm sorry, I gotta pee. Okay?
Okay.
Not to say piss or urinate is too difficult. Understand?
Yes.
But piss, if you look up in a dictionary, is vulgar. Understand?
Okay, understood. For this
And
reason,
then
people use P.
P. Okay, this is vulgar. So people just use the first letter. I got a P, but it became a verb. Today you have the verb to pee, like this, and the past tense, pee. Like, Mom, you have to change the baby's diapers. He's peed. You know?
Oh, yes, I understood. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
And
that's
teacher,
the
can
reason.
it's vulgar use a pissed off or not is normal?
Pay attention to the pronunciation. Pissed
Pissed.
off. No.
Pissed off. Okay. Pissed off.
Because of the end of the verb is S-E-D.
You use T.
T. And then you pronounce together.
Pissed off.
Pissed off.
Okay.
If it's vulgar, no.
No?
But
okay.
It would be the same of, for example, in Portuguese, when you say tô pé da vida.
Vida. Okay.
But the full form, okay?
Okay, understood.
All
right.
Like, I'm pissed off. Sometimes people are so lazy that they say, I'm pissed. You understand it's the same. It's very, very angry, okay?
Okay.
Or I can say, don't piss me off, you know?
Okay. Okay.
Start paying attention to movies. I'm talking about common idioms, not very hard academic ones, everyday idioms, understand?
Mm-hmm.
The next one is, I think you remember, okay? Like when you prepare yourself to go out with your
Dress
husband.
the up, yeah. To kill, no? Dressed to kill.
Yeah, dressed
To kill.
kill. That's when you dress up. You know, the expression
Okay.
is you're the same thing here, okay? The
Dressed.
pronunciation. No.
Dressed. Dressed.
Yes.
Okay.
S-E-D, only T. The same with K. Worked, asked, stopped, raped, raped. Okay?
Raped.
The sound,
Okay.
yeah, the sound is only T.
Okay.
And then, how are you feeling today? Here there are many expressions, okay? The one I had in mind is I'm beat.
Beat.
I'm a wreck.
What means
I'm
wreck, teacher?
physically and mentally exhausted.
Ah, okay.
I'm a dog, tired. Okay?
Dog tired. This is interesting. I never heard that.
But
Dog
we do
tired.
say like this in Portuguese.
Really? Let me.
Yes.
Tired, yeah.
Tô cansado pra cachorro.
Yeah. Can be. Yes, it's true.
I've heard many people saying this in Portuguese.
I use pra burro.
Okay, you see?
Okay.
Maybe in this small city where you live, there are more donkeys than dogs.
Here, it's more common I don't know, how can I say burrinho in English?
Donkeys.
Donkeys, yes. The
Yeah, there are
donkeys.
more donkeys than dogs. Okay?
The dogs.
This one here is a very good expression. Two peas. We are like two peas
In a pod.
Yes, in a pod. This is a very common expression, and I'm sure that nobody understands, okay? We are like, sometimes you have twin sisters or twin brothers that they are so identical in everything they do. You can say, oh, they are really two peas in a pod, okay? That means they are exactly the same. The other one we already discussed. Would you like to play video games now? Video games? Are you kidding me? I'm so busy here. So here I can use the same expressions we used it up there. Get away from me. Get lost. Go F yourself. Understand?
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Give me a break. Okay?
Yeah.
I really wanted to talk to that new intern, but I don't know what to say to break the ice.
The ice. Break the ice.
Break the ice. If you Google, for example, common expressions to break the ice or icebreakers, you see, to talk about the weather, to talk about things, okay? You have this at Google. This expression is particularly interesting. She was cool as a cucumber.
Cucumber.
No.
Cucumber.
Yes, that's perfect.
Cucumber.
She was cool as a cucumber. I'm still puzzled. That means I don't believe that, okay? Because she is always angry. You are not going to believe what I have to tell you, but I'm sure that this is going to knock your socks off. That means it's going to shock you. It's going to surprise you, okay? Are you going to the rock concert this weekend? I can use many. No way. Do you remember another?
That's out of the question.
That's out of the question. Yes. That's out of the question. Okay? Because we're still under the lockdown.
Yeah.
Lockdown is even more common than quarantine. Quarantine is difficult. They say lockdown.
Okay, quarantine or lockdown.
Yes, because quarantine is, for example, when I returned from Europe, they told me I had to stay in a quarantine for 2 weeks. Okay?
Okay.
Lockdown is the process of closing all the
Closing
stores.
all the
Yes,
things.
yes,
Okay.
lockdown. This one is one that often confuses all the Brazilians. All. Okay? You can say that again.
Yeah.
Every time a Brazilian listens to this, he or she repeats what he or she said because he thinks that the person didn't hear. But in fact, what the person is saying is that I totally agree with you. Okay?
Teacher, I in the past, in the recently past, I did the interview with the American guy. It's a call. And I remember, I know that he told me this, and I repeat exactly the, of
You
course,
see? You
oh my God.
know what you demonstrated that you didn't understand idioms. Understand?
Exactly. So of course, I don't have success in this process.
You see? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because
But I remember that.
you see, I classify them as essential idioms, the ones that you have to know. So imagine you say something, the guy, you can say that again. And then you repeat everything. He goes like, fuck, she didn't understand me. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Because
And
the idea is, I totally agree with you.
agree. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, how much do you think they're asking for that house? Remember,
Yes,
if I say,
remember.
I would say at least $1 million, and that's a ripoff. I think it costs like an arm and a leg. That's possible.
Mhm.
But here was a different expression. Do you remember?
Yes, off the top of my mind.
Exactly. Of the top of my mind. Imagine you're doing an interview and the guy says, do you have any question? Yes, I would like to know how many people work in your company, for example. And the guy says, off the top of my mind, I would say at least 500. Understand? That means
Yes.
without thinking much, without being precise, it's just let's say a rough estimate, okay?
Yes.
Understand
Yes,
this?
perfect. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Now, yes.
All right. Excellent. So if you
Very
have
good.
time, I suggest you study this. Maybe you have another interview and you need them, okay?
Hi, teacher, I needed to study this.
Okay. And good luck on your next interview, all right?
Oh, teacher, I need to. Thank you so much.
Have a nice evening and I'll see you tomorrow,
For you
okay?
too, teacher. For you, Mario, silent Mario. And see you
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye, teacher. Good evening.
For you too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.